Well, today the Knox County Detention Center Board of Directors held its first public meeting since being appointed last month. This board, created in response to the current Juvenile Detention Center Superintendent Richard L. Bean announcing his retirement coming up very soon. As the board works to make that transition of power, 6 News reporter Naomi Hilmer found out some plans for the future.
11 commissioners toured the Richard L. Bean Juvenile Service Center today before heading into their first public board meeting. In the board meeting, they appointed their first officers and talked about what the future of this center will look like.
We saw staff members, we saw people that are detained here at the facility, juveniles, and it's generally a good environment for what it is.
With many commissioners seeing the inside of the Richard L. Bean Detention Center for the first time, Interim Superintendent Brian Bivens says he hopes this gives them an idea of a starting point.
First and foremost, the kids are safe. They go to programming, they're in class every day. I want to expand that programming. Again, we talked a little bit today about mental health. That's something that's high on my priority list. We're going to do that as well, and then just keep them busy.
In a public meeting today, Bevins, joined by the new board of directors and juvenile court judge Tim Irwin, discussed how they will prioritize safety.
That's my number one overriding concern.
And how they will improve the facility.
We want to make this facility one of the best in the state, and to do so, we need to take it in 2025,
By adding updated technology and focusing on the health of the children and procedures for staff, they hope to rebuild trust in the facility.
There's going to be computers, that stuff that needs to be done. There's different technology that needs to be done in a facility that, again, was ran by a gentleman who had ran it for 50 years. Done a great job. But just at this point, it's time for the next iteration of the Bean Center.
And with this being their first meeting, they say there's much more work to be done.
So it's a real tipping point for us to move forward. I don't think anybody's interested in litigating the past, but we're going to learn from it and we're going to lean in.
In the meeting today, Bivens also announced they will be holding their first Juvenile Corrections Officer Training Academy August 4th. In Knoxville, Naomi Hilmer, 6 on your side.
Now, in today's board meeting, members also appointed Larson J. as chair, Damon Rawls as vice chair, and the Knox County clerk as secretary of the board. The board plans to hold these meetings once a month, and they will be open to the public for comment.